The factories that we deal with most often at Artedomus are the smaller factories in the INAX network. Sometimes INAX works with them collaboratively to design products and bring products to the market. They've all got their own design departments and they do all of their own prototyping, and the things that they create, sometimes they don't get used.
Is this a test or they're using the special resin material?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
When we first found that we could access all of this exclusive material, it was an incredible thing for us to go into these factories and start to work with them directly to create new products that often is only for Artedomus around the whole world.
That is a standard product with a glaze that's almost burnt, but it's applied lightly. And then this one is made from the same glaze, but in a more subtle, less Yoan version. And that is made only for Artedomus. This is one that was produced only for Artedomus. And it's literally a colour that we asked them to produce. It doesn't come from any of these. We'll often get architects or interior designers who are looking for a very specific colour or a very specific effect. The joy of dealing with a company like this one is they're always willing to test samples and make samples.
It's quite a nimble way to prototype material to get it absolutely exactly right.
Describing the landscape of where we've been this week, I think one of the wonderful things about the INAX factories is they're all generally situated around the very old clay and pottery region or town called Tokonami, although a couple of them are further away. Beautiful areas, quite hilly, forests, rivers. It's very easy to get a wonderful lunch. Sometimes we have a bento box at one of the factories. We're always looked after like very special guests.
You know, the way people greet you, they stand at the front, they bow, and are excited to have you visit them and meet the factory and see what they're producing, see new interesting tiles. These are so beautiful.
All of them are family-owned businesses which are treasured by those families and the people that work there. It's like almost going into someone's home, but they're also making something out the back. It's a very special experience. 70s.
Oh, it's alternating.
Yes.
I see.
We've noticed just on this visit a number of things that we're going to investigate, which we can hopefully release.
At Artedomus, we've been selling INAX for quite some time, and we've got regular contact with them. But to be able to come here together is so critical, both to our relationship, but also to the development of the tiles. Because the Japanese culture is very different to the Australian culture, they might not know what to develop as far as products. And when we come here, we talk about what sorts of things interest us and what can be achieved, and maybe some custom ideas for the Australian public.
We like to travel together as a group because the cultural personality of Artedomus is such an important part of who we are. Being able to come here as a team and learn these things together is massively beneficial for the business as a whole.